Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I wanted to do a mini tutorial on this look that I created, so if you're interested just keep on watching and let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm doing is priming my eyes with some concealer and setting it with some translucent powder. Then I'm going in with the Morphe 350 palette in a light orange shade and blending this in my crease. I deepened up the color with a pinker shade from the Morphe 350 palette and blend this also into the crease. I finally buffed those two colors together so that there's no harsh lines. I added a lid color from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette in the shade Red Ochre. I blended, then the next thing I did was blend those two colors together, and to add more definition so that the two colors blended together, I took another color shade, a cranberry shade from the Morphe 350 palette, and then I went back in with my transition color that I started off with to blend all those colors together. And finally I'm buffing them all. Right here I mixed my liquid lipstick from ColourPop in the shade Clueless and my concealer that I used earlier to prime my lids, and I made a liquid liner out of it and I'm applying that right now. The next thing I'm doing is just cleaning up my liner with some cleansing water, and I also added some concealer to make it also precise and sharp. Right here I'm just blending that all out with the beauty blender, and then I'm gonna go in with the glitter liner. I'm also gonna leave all my items that I use in the description box below, so check that out. And I'm just lining the top of the liner with the glitter. So right now I'm just putting up my lashes. Underneath the palm trees, you can leave your worries. Listen to the waves, let them wash away your pain. The next thing I'm doing is I'm moisturizing with the Aveeno moisturizer. It's my holy grail moisturizer. I love it. After that, I'm using my Benefit Porefressional primer to prime all the areas that I have large pores in. So yep, just rubbing that on my nose and my T-zone. After that, I'm using the Nyx Illuminator. It helps with highlighting. So I just highlight the areas that I want to be highlighted, and then I just dot it in with my finger. After I dot it in, I'm just gonna use a sticking brush to blend it in. The next thing I'm doing is using the Too Faced foundation in warm beige, and I'm just dotting that all over my face and blending it in with the foundation brush. After I blend it in with the foundation brush, I'm just going to go over it with a beauty blender and blend it in. Don't let it go, let it go. Just blending all the foundation in so that my skin looks even. Like Jada in her prime, 1990s fine. Gotta matches fly like something. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light, and I'm putting this on all the areas that I want to be highlighted. This is a little too light for my skin. I need to actually go buy one that is a few shades darker. But it works for now. Known to judge. So tonight you should go and take a And then I'm just blending that in with the beauty blender after I applied it with my concealer brush.
Don't let that slip away. Don't let that escape no more. Don't let that get away. Don't let that slip away. Don't let that escape no more. Don't let that get away.
Then the next thing that I'm doing is I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Cafe, and I'm using this as a cream contour. I contour all the areas I want to have more structure, so my nose, of course, and the temples. And then I blend that in with the concealer brush again, and then I'm gonna buff it out with the beauty blender.
Drinks, then you took me home, walked me to my porch, where you turn me on.
If you want the appearance of a smaller nose, I think cream contouring really helps out with that.
Said you were scared to come fuck with me, 'cause you see I'm chasing dreams, but that don't mean that I don't need no love. So tonight.
So right here, I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and baking it underneath my eyes, and then I'm just gonna apply the rest of the powder to my face, just to set my foundation in place so that it doesn't move throughout the day. Once I do that, I'm just gonna buff everything in with a bigger brush, dusting off any excess powder, and then I'm gonna sweep away all the powder that was underneath my eyes. And of course, apply some bronzer. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I love this stuff. It's honestly my holy grail bronzer. If you guys haven't tried it, you need to. And then after that, I'm just taking this e.l.f. bronzer that I stopped using, and then I found it again. And I decided to use it because it gives you an extra glow. It has shimmers in it, and that's what I like. So yeah, for the summer I like that. So just took that, and then I'm applying my chocolate covered strawberry blush once again to the cheeks, to the apples of my cheeks. Get it really pinky. And lastly, I'm going to apply some highlight. This is the Nicole Guerriero highlight palette, and I'm using Glow Getter, of course. I love this stuff. I cannot, like, I literally love this stuff. After I take that, I'm gonna take another Stila highlight and use that over the top. I don't know the name of this highlight, but I'm using it over the top just because I want to be extra, as usual. And I'm just using that. And I'm just gonna blend it in with the beauty blender on my highlight.
Underneath the palm trees, you can leave your worries. Listen to the
And then I'm looking for my lipsticks right now. The colors that I'm using are Beeper by ColourPop matte. It was like a matte Nyx Matte lipstick, and a color by Anastasia. I don't really know. I forgot the name of it, so I'll leave it in the I'll leave everything in the description box below, so you'll see. But yeah, I'm applying the two lipsticks from the NYX and the Beeper, and then I'm going over with the gloss, the Anastasia gloss, and that's it. So this is the finished look. Tell me how you guys like it. Go ahead and comment down below on any other looks you want me to do. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Bye, guys. Have a good day.